Hello dear friends, and I got one friend suggesting a rice recipe, so I'm kind of ashamed of showing this so no technique recipe, but this is so much of a memory of our poor life. So when I was younger, when I was young, at home, we eat rice soup or congee. So we usually cook just to boil the rice, so that put in water. I just boil the rice and boil for very long time. So that is one of the most economical way of feeding up a big family with limited budget, right? One bowl of rice, you can make a huge pot of soup, rice congee. And so it's very economical. And nowadays we are not... we have enough things to eat, but actually rice congee is very easy to digest, and it's a kind of a comfort food. So this is, you put some water slowly, cup by cup. You do not need to put a lot of water at one time. Boil it until it is boiling, and keep adding some water, or maybe do not add. It depends on how much the thickness you want it. So just boil it, and then after half an hour or something, it all changes texture. There is almost nothing hard in it. It's all become you do not need teeth to eat it. It's for old people, and it goes with some pickled vegetable in the morning. That's very typical of my home food in the morning, in the winter morning. So this is the simple rice recipe. We'll cook it for half an hour, something. I will show you later, okay? Let it cook. We do not have much things to do right now. It just let it cook by itself. See you later, alligator. Okay, dear friends, this is around half an hour later. And even if I put it into very slow fire, it is stick to the bottom. But anyway, the rice is becoming very soft. You can put a little bit of sugar with it, and it becomes a very genuine sweet congee, rice congee, and it brings a lot of memory of my old time. And it is only the very luxury time we can eat some sugar. It was only the very luxury time. But otherwise, some people like to cook it with milk. It becomes a risotto, kind of risotto, or rice pudding. Or you can eat it with some salty vegetables, for example, pickled vegetable, or I have something very special. This is one student made and give it to me. This is olive, and particular Chinese method, Chaozhou method of olive. It's quite salty. Eat one bowl of this soup. I think I will put some more water because it's a little bit too thick. A bowl of this with a few pieces of black olive or pickled olive. It's just heavenly. It brings so much memory to me.
Happy every day. Simple is
Now
good.
turn the fire very slow, as slow as you can. Very slow. It becomes softer already. It can be sweet, can be can be salty. Depends. It's just good plain by itself. At the same time, I put it aside, change the fire so that I can make some popcorn. Turn on the fire for the soup. I'm making popcorn. So this is another cheating food, because I say cheating because I am using at less fat, less sugar, less real stuff, so that nowadays people, we worry not having enough food. We worry that we have too much food, right? So we try to cheat ourselves by eating less, by eating the things that has less content in it, right? So I make popcorn. Popcorn, only one handful of popcorn can make the whole pot. Oh, forgot to say hello. Hello. Can fill the whole pot. So you are not actually eating a lot of things, and it's better this way. Bye bye. Otherwise, you will always end up eating too much. Right? So fill the bottom. The bottom one layer. Fill it out. Then that's it. Cover it up. Wait for it pops up. We can take this time to look at the rice soup.
你在做什么？
做泡泡玻璃。
那个盐。
Okay. Not very much we need to do. You can eat it anytime. It's already good, but cook it longer time. The starch becomes more starchy, and not each individual piece of rice. Some people like it more crunchy or more separated feeling, and I like it all combined feeling. And when we were young, every family, 1 month, we have 1 pound of sugar. So only when we were sick, we got a chance to eat some sugar. We put a teeny tiny little bit of sugar and make the soup delicious. Now we do not worry about it, and just a small memory of the old time. So keep burning it. Now the popcorn is starting to popping up. I love the sound of popcorn. Stop it. Stop the fire. Stop. Popcorn is ready. Not too much burnt at the bottom.